Alright, there's a little bit of a shadow here, but I'll try to explain this. So here I'm cutting in the ACR vents. Template was donated to me by Brian Jones. Shout out to him for helping me out, and I've asked him way too many questions about this for him to be patient, but I do appreciate it, sir. He marked all this out for me. I got to put a little more tape on there, but it's pretty straightforward. And I have a factory hood vent, or tire vent, that will fit on there. Hopefully we'll have some success with it. Okay, here's our rough cut outside. I used a Dremel for the final and a 5-inch grinder that was severely overpowered for this. You really have to take it easy. For the most part, I have one little hiccup there, but that's why we do it on a hood that's going to get painted anyway. Right there by my lines though. There's one I cleaned up a little bit with the sander, a little more rounded. Always wear mask, glasses, and earplugs when working with equipment. Alright, both vents are cut all the way through. I'm starting to work on the inside. This one's really close. I'm going to clean the lines up a little bit. I do have the, of course, the vent to test it. But it's you have to remove, I would say, a little more on the longest at the ends, not the widthways. But it's, you know, probably close to about an inch, roughly, maybe 7/8. I just going around it with this drum sander here. Keep going around it. You can get these at Harbor Freight. I think this is where I got this from. But these drums, they'll try to sell you a pack of them. But if you go to your local welding supply place, you can order boxes of them, and they're fairly cheap, rather than having to buy the whole kit over. You can see here, these are, I think they're zirconia. Could be mistaken, but they're 3/4 by 1 inch drum sanders, and that has severely helped me out. Or sanding drums, rather. I think that's the technical term for them, but they've really helped me out on this project. Just helps you to get in there and round these corners. You know, get you a nice rounded corner. This one I need to round a little more, but drum sander helps a lot. We'll be back when we get the vent in. Alright, so we have successfully cut the vent holes, I think. I think I did an okay job on my edges. Still going to clean them up just a touch before they get painted. I just used JB Weld, the 24-hour stuff, because it's a little stronger and I had the time. Just go around these studs and cut these slots. That one drops in, drops right in. Seems to be okay. See, there, sits right on there. This was actually a pretty easy job. Wasn't too bad. I guess it's a little more of those things that you think you can't do until you do it. For me, at least. Here's the other side I cut. You can see this is, I'd say, about 7/8 to an inch wider than the other one. Rather the outside. The inside gets cut a little bigger, so it sits flush on it. But for the most part, it seems to come out pretty good.